You know, I understand why, people have decided that sanctions and boycotts are perhaps a means of helping to change the system. And I think that to a degree, up to a certain period in our recent history, and I'm talking now in the last decade and a half, there came a point, I think, where we needed to rethink that strategy. My personal feelings are that the cultural boycott has always been a negative boycott. In so far as what we need to do, if we are truly concerned about changing the society that we're living in, and here again I stress, it is not the black man that needs to be told what needs to be changed. It is the white man that needs to understand what he has done to people in the past. He needs to discover within himself the wrongs that he's done to his fellow South Africans in the last 40, 50, 60 years. It goes much further than that. But as a communicator, as someone, as just one of the small cogs in the wheel of information, I feel it is my job to try and communicate with white South Africa and change their attitudes towards black people, because ultimately that is going to help us smooth over this process that we are going to have to go through. As we already see, we have a rising right-wing, fascist wing that is so committed to seeing that the country remains in the apartheid mode. Okay. Now, the cultural boycott, I feel, has therefore been a negative force, because I feel if equity, for instance, a very good example, equity gets onto its high horse, you see, and how wonderful we are. We will see to it that South Africa gets no British product. It is a tragedy, because inherent in British product, inherent in the very body of the person producing for the BBC or ITV,